WHEC-TV, proudly serving Rochester. News 10 NBC starts right now.
And it has been snowing now for just about 22 straight hours. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Brett Davidson.
And I'm Jennifer Mobilia. We are live outside of our News 10 NBC studios here in downtown Rochester along East Avenue, where you can see it is snowing out here. It is miserable. It's cold.
Certainly is.
But kudos to our boss. At least he's out here with us. We do want to tell you that Monroe County has issued a no unnecessary travel advisory starting at 7 o'clock. And in Seneca County, all roads are closed tonight.
Livingston, Ontario, Yates, and Wayne counties are all issuing travel advisories. We have live team coverage of this snowstorm.
And although the snow is pretty heavy down here in the city, it's actually heavier along Lake Ontario where those winds are kicking up.
Yeah, they certainly are. So we sent Jennifer Lukey out to the lakeshore in Greece. She continues our team coverage live from Beatty Beach. Jen, how's it going out there?
Oh, Brett, Jen, thanks so much for this assignment. It is, we're calling this storm March Misery, and I can tell you it has been miserable out here all day long. But right now we're experiencing some of the highest gusts that we have felt all day long. And I wanted to show you here. We're at Beatty Beach in Greece, and take a look at Lake Ontario. I'm having a hard time even turning to look at it myself. The wind is so strong. It is just driving these waves. And if you can see in the distance, it might be tough because I'm sure that our camera is getting filled up with spray from the lake. But there's been an ice wall that's sort of been created by these driving winds and waves all day. It is just totally miserable for people who live anywhere near this lake.
Before this storm even started, a wall of ice had built up in the lake near Beatty Beach. Today, it grew as high winds drove huge waves right into it, a barrier of sorts protecting the homes and cottages that line the shore.
Brett, we're on List Avenue, which is kind of in the heart of Irondequoit, but I just came from that neighborhood up near the lake shore. And boy, they had a problem. They've had a problem since that windstorm. There was a downed live wire that was running behind their homes. But every day they would get notices from RG&E saying, hey, good news, you got your power back. When in fact, they never did.
Doug Angold walked me into his backyard.
See the line down there?
That's when the power went out for these neighbors. RG&E put caution tape around the wire, but by this morning, they had not been back to fix it.
And they keep saying on the website, we're up. We're not.
A lot of you are leaving work right now. And before you hit the road, let's head out to Amanda Shivari, who's been keeping an eye on these road conditions.
Yeah, she joins us from 490. She's live downtown. Amanda, what are the roads like out there?
Well, Brett, Jen, they are changing constantly, and they don't seem to be too good right now. If you take a look behind me, you can see they are snow-covered. They're also slippery. We've seen some cars fishtailing around here, but the plows, they are out and working to treat the roads. The tricky part for plows, the snow just keeps on coming. Driving on the highway, you can expect to be going slower than normal, but the biggest challenge for drivers, the blowing snow. Visibility is already down with the snow falling, and when the wind picks up, it can be really tricky for drivers.
You probably shouldn't be traveling if you don't need to be traveling today. Only if you really need something. I would say it's not too safe out here.
Lynette Adams joins us live from Canandaigua with more. Lynette.
That's right, Jennifer. We are experiencing the weather that Kevin just described. The snow is coming down steadily here, and the wind is blowing the snow, so it actually looks like it's snowing sideways. But because of the visibility problems, Ontario County Sheriff Phil Povereau has issued a travel advisory, and he's joining me now to talk a little bit about what he's asking of residents. The roads we noticed coming in were pretty passable, but you do have a travel advisory. Why?
The National Weather Service is indicating that we will experience a larger amount of snowfall in the next few hours. We have cars with people coming home from work. That's adding to the number of vehicles on the highway. We're trying to give our highway crews as much opportunity to unfettered clear the roads. So with all that in mind, and again, the snowing, the snow-covered roads, we're asking people that be advised of the conditions and please come out only if it's necessary.
A lot of people don't understand what exactly is a travel advisory. Doesn't mean you'll get a ticket if you're out on the road driving, right?
No, you won't get a ticket. It's a voluntary warning. But again, it's urging people to understand that the conditions are such so that a person could become involved in a crash should they slip on the snow-packed road, should a gust of wind cause their visibility to be limited, should another car in an opposite lane swerve and bang into them. So this is the night when it's best advised that once you get home, stay home this evening.
All right. It's basically for your own safety.
That's correct.
All right. Sheriff Phil Pavaro, Ontario County Sheriff, thank you for joining us. So that's the latest word. If you don't have to go out, stay in. We're live in Canandaigua with Lynette Adams, News 10 NBC.
All right, Lynette, thank you. And joining us now is Nina Porciuncula. Nina, you headed out with the guys today behind an on-demand snow plowing app that kind of works a lot like Uber.
That's right, Jen. They actually call it the Uber of snow plowing. And now that we've been getting consistent snowfall for the last 24 hours, those snowplow drivers have been very busy. Snow has piled up on driveways and sidewalks. If you do not have a plow service and you can't shovel the driveway yourself, Plows and Mows is the answer. With the tap of a finger on your smartphone, you can get a plow driver to clear your driveway. Just open the app on your phone, type in your address and credit card information, and the app will search for a plow driver for you.